Yes, we're here to talk about overfitting and underfitting. But before we talk about that, let's get to understand what is the meaning of fitting in machine learning. Well, fitting means how well your machine learning model learns data or patterns from data. For underfitting, imagine studying, you're preparing for an exam and you just kind of like studied only, what do we call it? Just study the title of your textbook and you call it a day. Are you going to pass that exam or not? When you go into the exam hall, you're not going to pass that exam. That is basically what the underfitting is doing right here. You can see the underfitting is going all the way a straight line down here, and it only hits some of the data. It's just too simple, and some of the data are all the way far from the model. That means the model really don't understand the data. And when you actually show this particular model to real life data, they kind of don't perform really good. That's simple as that. Let's get right into overfitting. Now, overfitting happens when your model kind of like learns too much. Let me show you here. Now, if you look at the marker over here, we can see the green is representing overfitting. And if we look at the green right here, you can see that the model is trying to hit all of the data point, right? You can see right here, it's trying to hit all of it. Well, this is actually good. It's not bad, but good in a way that the model actually understands what is going on in your training data. But when you show this particular model to something it has not seen before, it just get lost, and it never understand. That's really what we mean by overfitting. It's not a big deal. It kind of like learns your data sets, your training data, and when you put it out to the real world, it kind of like don't learn it. What we are looking for here is the balance, right? That's what we're looking for. Think of it as, understanding the concept of a particular subject you want to go study, or you're preparing for an exam, you kind of like get to understand the concept. What do you think is gonna happen? When you go into the hall, you really want to kind of like, when you see a question, you hit it because you understand the concept of that particular subject. Well, that's what we're looking for here, and that's what the yellow marker is for. This is a good fit, a balanced model. You can see the model moves all the way. Well, it did not hit this data point. It's fine. It's kind of like training with this particular data to kind of understand the pattern, to understand the concept and not just memorize. What our overfitting is doing here is just memorizing the data. Well, our balanced model is going all the way, trying to map and just see, to kind of like find a balance in between all of this. Look at it. It kind of like missed this one. It missed this one at the bottom here. It missed this at the bottom, but it's still going kind of like all the way down here, right? It kind of missed the one at the last one here, and it got to this particular point. Well, this is the balance that we're looking for. Once you get this balance, every other thing will actually work in place, because this is the model that will actually run and look for data or unseen data it has never seen before, and still perform really, really good. Well, that is it for right now. That's it about underfitting and overfitting. If you like this, click the subscribe button and comment if you have any question. I'll see you guys in the next tutorial. Bye for now.